Now they say poets never lie, and I swear to God, every word of this poem is absolutely true. I was drinking tea with Gail when she saw the empty pail, and I mentioned that me chooks were off the lay and might be crook. We were on me front veranda when we saw something meander down the back towards me chook house. So we went to have a look. We found this 6'7" lizard stuffing eggs into his gizzard, while the chooks were having kittens, which you very rarely find. Now this caused a complication, because I'm into conservation. It's against my grain to take a life, so I was in a bind. Till me mate said, go and trap it. Get a shovel and then wrap it. Crack it on the scone and shove it in a sack before it wakes. Well now the chooks and me were nanas, because this dirty great iguana's gone and put the wind up all of us. Me hands, they got the shakes. You could say I fairly packed it, but I found the thing and whacked it. And the big goanna looked at me and slowly shook its head. I knew then I was in trouble, so I took off at the double, while that prehistoric lizard chased me round me chicken shed. Then Gail says to me, sarcastic, oh mate, you're bloody well fantastic. Grabs the shovel off me and heads straight into the shed. Before I got the chance to warn her, that goanna's in the corner. She's jammed the thing down on the ground with shovel on its head. Well, by now I'm fairly freaking. I could hardly hear her speaking. Get in here, she said, and hang on to this shovel. I was scared. That goanna's tail was lashing, and its 9-inch fangs were gnashing. Then she dropped down on its back like Mick Dundee, and I was spared. And although its breath was smelly, she grabbed its throat and then its belly, while its 3-inch talons raked her arms and clamped into her legs. I'll confess I lost me bottle when she went in for the throttle. And she yells at me, go get the bag! We'll save your last few eggs! Like a lamb that goes to slaughter. All my bowels just went to water. I got the bag and then the shovel, because I thought we'd dug our grave. The heart was fairly pumping, so I gave the thing a thumping. Once she got it in the bag, though, I began to feel quite brave. I took over from the others, said, we'll take it to me mother's. Get the phone and call up Anna, because we'll need to use her car. Parks and wildlife seldom police it. At mum's we can release it. She won't mind. It won't come back, because we'll have taken it too far. Mum was out there waiting for us, and the minute that she saw us said, be careful when you let it go. They're smarter than you think. It's sure to be demented, and your fate will be cemented. It will up you and be after you as quick as you can blink. I said, I'm not completely witless. That goanna's scared me stupid. I'm not as silly as I look. I'm waiting here with you. I'll look after Anna's baby. Gail can let it go. Then maybe we can see it toddle off. I'm sure up here's a better view. Gail drags down the goanna while I wait with Mum and Anna, and we're watching as she opens up the bag and then stands back. It should be starting up a riot, but it lays there, way too quiet. And we stupidly decide to go 3/4 down the track. Gail grabs the bag and shakes it, and I think the movement wakes it. I'm standing beside Anna with her baby on me hip. It stuck its head out, sat there, gawking, then comes out, just slowly walking. Looks at Gail, then turns to me and sticks its tongue out. Just the tip. It was motionless, not blinking, and I knew what it was thinking, because it still had feathers sticking to its gone from it. That's the Sheila that's been flogging flaming shovels on me noggin. Then it upped me, and I screamed for help, but quickly found there's none. I was feeling like a dummy when I yells out, help me, Mummy! And I don't know who was louder, me or Anna's little kid. As it chased me, I got slower, and I thought, I'll have to throw her. But the mother and the lizard would be chasing if I did. Then I spots me poor old horses, so I rallies up me forces, thinking Omar's sure to save us if we get inside his yard. But me faithful Steve went manic when he saw me look a panic, and he spots me with Goanna and a baby screaming hard. He gave a frightened whinny, and I wished that I was skinny, because I didn't quite fit underneath the new electric fence. See, the wire was slightly sagging. As the baby's weight was dragging me face first into the dirt, I thought I should have had more sense. Anna's baby sat there bawling, and I felt that lizard crawling up me back and through the fence while leaving claw marks in me bum. So I lay there, wildly crying, with me bottom slowly frying. And the baby and myself were both still calling for our mum. Well, now, me bottom won't stop sparking. If you find me in the dark and stand beside me when I pass my wind, you'll see a fireworks show. And for eggs these days I'm paying. Flaming chickens still aren't laying. And me mother's favourite saying is, I bloody told you so.